So we're here at 108 Everley Drive in Limerick, Pennsylvania. So this is a new build house. This was built in 2022. It's currently listed at $674,900. It's a 3-bedroom, 4-bathroom house, 2,750 square feet. The HOA is about 150 bucks a month. It's got a 1-car garage, and you could tell that it's in a great area. So you've probably got 200 houses, all townhouses in this community. This is what I was talking about earlier. That are within the last couple of years old. At the end of the community, you have a senior living area. So let's go in here, and you could tell you've got the shingle roofs, you've got windows up here, those are the 2 bedrooms, a little porch right here. You've got some gardening that you are responsible for, but the HOA will maintain it, so they'll cut all the grass and do anything like that that you might need. Let's step in here. We're gonna have an office right up here on the left, an office, maybe a study, a den, whatever you want to use it as. Just designing in the wall right here. You'll see kind of later in the house as we go up the steps that it is really cool. You've got these doors right here. You've got these French doors that have glass in it. So if you need to take a call, if you need just some quietness to jump on a work meeting or anything like that, read a book, study, you have that. You've got 9-foot ceilings in here. And then you got this, it's not real wood floor, but it's this LVP type wood-looking floor all the way across the bottom. Turn a light on in here. You've got nice tall ceilings, 9 foot. I love, once again, just kind of the design here on the bottom of the wall. Just break it up a little bit from having an all green. I think it looks really, really nice. Just a toilet and a sink. That's kind of all you need. This is your first half bath. This right here is going to be a coat closet. Coat closet right here that you can put in right off the front of your door. You've got a security system. There is a Ring doorbell as well. So 9-foot ceilings, looks really, really nice. You've got the, not a gourmet kitchen, but you've got nice quartz countertops. You've got the offset, you've got black cabinets here on the island, and you've got white up against the wall. Stainless steel appliances. They look like upgraded appliances, at least the stove does. Really good sized kitchen. You've got a lot of counter space. I'm a big fan of having the cabinets go to the ceiling, so I do wish that that it had that, but you can also you can always add it, make it look really nice. You've got 4 different layers, 3 shelves, 4 different layers of shelves. What I love here is just kind of this backsplash, and then these under pieces of the cabinet. It makes it look really, really good. The trim almost under the cabinet, and I think the glass door looks really cool as well. So get you a pan of the kitchen. Right here, that's going to be your pantry, and then the door right there on the side is going to be to the garage. So I'll show you that before we head out. And then I like this kind of split level. A lot of the new houses are doing this now. So obviously that'll go down to the basement, and then that'll take you upstairs. Got your family room, kind of your dining area, and another little bump out spot that you could put a table or what they're using as a sitting area. Super festive and decorated for the holidays. It looks really great. Once again, you'll see the character and the designs on the wall there. I think it looks great. And every room's got its own little design to it. You can see in this room, you've got a little bit taller, you've got vaulted ceilings here in this room, a little bit higher, probably 10, 11-foot ceilings here in this room. Same flooring obviously throughout, but you've got these little wood paneling designs that go all the way up to the ceiling, and then you've got a beam across, and I just think it looks really, really nice. You've got a little deck outside here that gives you a little bit of privacy from your neighbor. So you can throw your grill obviously up just like they have it. They threw in a little privacy deck, which I think is great because then it gives you like your own little yard. Obviously there's other houses down there, but you really can't see them and they're not going to be a bother to you. Over there, right across the street there, if you can see the cars, that's Mandarack Park. So you're literally walking distance to Mandarack Park. You just walk out of your back door or walk out of your front door and you're there. You've got another community down here. These are some older homes. You got single family houses and townhouses down in there. This right here is Swamp Pike. So that's Swamp Pike that we had talked about earlier. That will take you anywhere from, you know, Ridge Pike down to Collegeville and 422, or back to like Coventry and O&J area. One of the things I like a lot about this is that I don't like the decks that are super high. Like, do you see how these decks are super high up there in the air? I'm not a big fan of that. I really like these 3-step decks. They look really, really nice. You tell you've got your basement egress window right there. You've got an air conditioner, siding on the back. And then this is not actually a real wood. This is one of those kind of vinyl wood planking outdoor deck materials that they use a lot. And I love that. I mentioned that in one of my other videos. It doesn't splinter, doesn't really weather. Of course, over time, you're gonna have to replace it in probably 10 or 15 years. But really, they last. They're made to last. You've got 4 recessed lights in this room as well. So this community it was a new build community, obviously. And they came in here and they picked out all of the designs that they wanted. And one of the things I've noticed is that people don't realize how important recessed lighting is. It's not always included in a home, right? You typically have to add, there's packages, oh, you know, you can add 4 recessed lights here, you can add 2 here, 5 here, whatever it is, and it's all for a cost. So I think just keeping that in mind, lighting is important. Whether you have these yellow lights, you have a little bit more of a white light. If you are building a new home, reach out to me. You know, I'm happy to kind of go over that with you and tell you some of those hidden costs or anything at all like that. And this home is listed just under $675. It's listed at $674,900. Let's go take a look down here in the basement real quick, and I might have to turn on some lights. So you've got a finished basement. You've got a little bar, a little seating area. And this is just great. Little gym area back here, and kind of some more extended seating for the bar as well. We've got some recessed lightings once again down here in the basement. You've got 1 recessed light, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 in a row. That was probably a package, and then you got another 2 right here, or 3 right here. So that one was probably standard. These 2 probably were added. You've got granite countertops right here. It looks dark right here. I would even suggest putting in more lights, something that gives it a little bit more light. It does look really dark up here against this wall just because of the drop down ceiling and all of that. But yeah, you've got this little workout area if you wanted to throw in some of your gym equipment. If you're big into sports, you can make this more of an entertainment area where you watch football or baseball, whatever it is. Rotate throughout the season. I like this wet bar or dry bar, whatever you want to call it. You could throw alcohol, you could do coffee. You got a little built-in wine fridge, which looks really nice. And then of course all these, like, you're gonna have storage in all of these. So there's your sump pump right there. And then you'll have storage, you'll have a hot water heater, you'll have your furnace, all that stuff is gonna be located down here. Here you go, some more storage. I just noticed what I think is really cool is this, instead of just having a white beam, they put the flooring on it, the wood kind of paneling and flooring. And I think it just spruces it up a little bit. It brings what's downstairs down to here. And it makes it feel like it's all one space. So we'll head back up, I'll turn off the lights here. And we'll go check out this main floor again. And then we'll go check out the upstairs, which is the 3 bedrooms. So we've got the 3 bedrooms up there. One of the things I do wish they did was keep the, I wish they matched these countertops down to the ones in the basement. But it's not the end of the world. I think it looks really good. I do love the gas cooktop. I think that goes a long way. I don't know what you prefer to cook on, but if you've never cooked on gas, and you do cook on gas for the first time, it might be a pretty eye-opening experience. It's amazing. I mean, it's such more of an even cook, such a quicker cook, if that's something that you were going for, is time. Now the floors up here and the floors down there all match. And I love that there is very limited carpet. This is what I thought was cool. Look at the mirror on the landing. From the landing all the way up, you've got this huge mirror. So washer and dryer are upstairs, and this is pretty common with a lot of these new builds as well. They do have the cabinets here, and they're to the ceiling, which I love, but it's kind of a smaller room. You wouldn't be able to put much else in here, no cabinets or counters or anything else like that, but super close to all the bedrooms. You got all the kids' wash, throw it in there, and then you just can put it into its appropriate room. So here's the nursery. Super cool what they did. So you got the closet right there, but super cool what they did here with the mirror in the nursery. I think they've got a really good design. This is the front of the house, so this is really cool. Looks like a little bookshelf or bookstore. You can see out there, that's the front of the neighborhood. Lots of natural light, bright light, nothing super dark in here. I think the paint also helps with that as well. You've got some bright colors for paints. Here you've got a guest bedroom. Good size as well. That's probably a full size bed, and you could probably do a little bit bigger if you wanted. So in here we've got the bathroom. Bathroom in here, so I'll show you this. You've got this countertop actually matches the basement. So you've got that countertop that matches the basement. And then you've got a built-in tub shower combo, where it's just kind of like an all-in-one tub shower. It looks super, super good. Just the way it's all set up, it's super clean. You've got 2 cabinets and a drawer. And then we'll go to the primary. And this just kind of mimics the downstairs. You've got the vaulted ceilings, you've got the wood beams that go to the top, you've got 4 recessed lights, and then they've got a king-size bed that almost looks too small. It looks, you've got a lot of room on this side, and I think it could be the size. It's a low bed, so maybe if you do it a little bit taller of a bed, it would look a little bit like it would fill the room a little bit more. But it looks great. I mean, you've got this this nice shiplap or whatever they call it here on the back, kind of the design throughout the whole house that they've kept. I love the chandelier above the master bedroom, and then this faces the back of the house that we had looked at before, but just looks really, really good. The sprinklers are, is because it's connected living, so townhouses. All townhouses are gonna have sprinklers just because they're connected together. If it's a single family house, it's gotta be over about 3,000 square feet, I think, in order to have that. So that's great. Another safety feature. Here's the toilet. We're in the primary bathroom right now. And then you've got this amazing primary bath, primary shower, huge glass door. You've got a bench, a built-in bench. You've got the tile ceiling, or tile goes all the way to the ceiling. This looks great. And you get a little bit taller ceilings here in the master and the primary bath and the primary bedroom as well. And then you got like these tile floors that are different than the other piece of the house. So they go with the shower a lot more. This tile floor. And then a nice walk-in closet. And you got a nice walk-in closet here. So more than enough space to put all of your stuff in. So we'll leave that there. And here's the primary bedroom again. Really good size. Probably one of the larger primary bedrooms that I've seen in a new build like this, especially for a townhouse. And for me personally, I like very limited carpet. I think if you want carpet, you can add a nice throw rug or something that they have here. But just for the sake of cleaning and keeping everything looking nice, I think it's better to have a hard type of floor so that you're not constantly vacuuming or getting stains or fighting with it to come out. And I love the open concept for the basement. I've mentioned this before. This is super common with some of these new builds where they leave this open and it looks more of like a split level as opposed to a door being there. And I think it keeps everything, it makes everything open, makes everything seem like it blends more. And it's all part of the house as opposed to having doors or different parts that you have to open and shut. You've got a gas fireplace right here that could just go on with a switch. It'll still keep you warm. You've got windows that go right off to the deck. So I love this house. I think it shows really great. And I think price-wise, it's fitting for the area. I think it's super comparable for the area. I think it's just it's a matter of time until someone comes in here and it's gonna take the right buyer. The other great thing with these floors is that it doesn't show very much dirt. It's kind of a lighter color. If it was too dark, you would see the footprints and the dirt prints and the dust as it comes through. So I think this floor does really well with hiding any of that. The small pantry, nothing massive, but you've got tons of cabinets. So if storage is something that's important to you, like it is for me, then you're in good shape because you've got tons of cabinets, and then you've even got cabinets that go under here on the island. So you've got an additional, say 7 cabinets, drawers and cabinets that you can use. So really great house. I think if you're looking to move here, if you're considering the area, this could be a great house that you jump into and just get an idea of the area. You see what the price has to offer. You see what some of these amenities like the park, Corporally's, the shopping center, the Limerick area, the Limerick Elementary School. You can see what all of that looks like. And I think this house really shows the best of Limerick. Thanks again for sticking around till the end. If you got any value out of this, please shoot me a call or a text. Comment down below what you'd be interested in for future videos. So here's some of the neighborhood, some of the community. I've told you there's about 200 houses, a little bit more in this community. All townhouses, all 1 to 2 garages, just like right here. And they've got a little bit of just different looks to them. Like this one looks a little bit different than that one. That looks a little bit different than maybe like this one that's on the end there. So if you're curious about what's for sale in some of these other areas, give me a call or shoot me a text. I'm happy to connect with you. Jump on a free Zoom call. We can go meet at a local coffee shop or diner and talk about this. And until next time, I will see you around the neighborhood.